Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me using all of the new e.l.f. products that I recently purchased. If you haven't seen that haul, I will have it linked down below if you're interested in seeing it. Today I'm going to use all those products. I don't have an eyebrow product, which is why I already have my eyebrows done, and I don't have a mascara, which I don't know why I didn't get a mascara, but I didn't. So I'll have to use a different mascara as well, but I'm pretty sure I have everything else, so today I'm going to use all e.l.f. and we'll see how my makeup turns out. I also want to do a few mini reviews because I've been using some of these products, not all of them. Some of these I've been using a little bit, so I can kind of tell you how I feel about it. Anyway, let's just get started. But before we start, I need chapstick really bad. My lips are so dry. Okay. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is the one that smells like really strong and I kind of hate it, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of this primer. I don't know. And then the foundation that I have is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, and I have the shade Porcelain. I have a few thoughts on this. When I first put this on, I love it. After about 3 hours, I hate it because it kind of breaks apart and looks all weird. And then after like 6 hours, it starts to look good again. I don't know, like with the oils on my face after like many hours, it just begins to like settle and it looks good again. So I don't know. That's how I've been feeling lately. I don't know if that's like kind of weird, but anyway, I think I'm going to apply it also with this new e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Normally I use a sponge, but since I have a brush, I will try it out. So I just have been going to a workout class called Urban Boot Camp. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. And I just went this morning. So that's why like I look red, because when I work out, I get really red, like my face and my body gets super rosy, and it takes like a long time to go away, as you can see, because I went this morning. Also, I began bullet journaling. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's like, if you like planners and journaling, you should really try it out because it's kind of fun. I literally just started, so I don't know everything about it yet, but so far I've been really liking it. I think it's going to be something that I really stick with. I don't know. If you YouTube bullet journals, you can find some like cool examples of some people's. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I've been liking this pretty well. I don't have too much to say about it, but it's pretty good. I wish I would have gotten a lighter shade. What did I get? I got Fair. Oh, maybe this is the lightest shade. I don't know. But it's kind of dark. But it's alright for just like concealing, but it won't like brighten up anything. I'm also going to put this on my lids for a little primer, and I'm going to... I have some like acne and some scars that are like crazy. My acne has been so bad lately, like really bad. So I'm slowly but surely going back to my old skincare routine. If you've been following me for a long time, you've probably seen that video. If you haven't, I can link it down below. Like if you struggle with acne, it's a really good routine that I used to control my acne. But since I've been kind of branching out and like trying new things, guess who has acne again? Yours truly. I have acne. But I just started using like one of my old products last night. I'm going to use a sponge, by the way. And I can already see that... I got a text. I can already see that it's improving. Just from one night. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I have a zit on my eyelid. What? I didn't even know that was like possible, but apparently. I'll touch up my eyebrows with the e.l.f. No, the NYX Micro Brow. Man, this video is going to be long. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I do like the concealer. I feel like it's got really good coverage. But I feel like I need a little more on my scar. I feel like my scars that are pigmented are a lot tougher to cover than like a normal zit. I don't know why. And I just use a sponge because it blends everything like all nice together. I know it kind of takes some coverage away, but I don't want to look like a cake face, and this takes that away. Okay, so for like my under eye powder and stuff like that, I'm going to use the E.L.F contour palette. And there is like a yellow shade, and that's what I'm going to use under my eyes because this white shade, the white shade is kind of like shimmery. And I accidentally put it under my eyes once and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. For the rest of my face, I'm just going to use the E.L.F Perfect Finish HD powder. And I'm going to use a Morphe G8. This is a really good powder brush for like setting. So I'm going to put it just like in the center of my face. And that's it, because this foundation sets pretty well. But throughout the day I might have to powder, but I don't need to powder my whole face right now. Okay, I think I'm going to move on to like finishing up my face first. So I'm going to go back into the E.L.F contour palette. So I recently bought a few ColourPop things that I'm really excited about. I think that they're super awesome from what I see. I'm going to use the contour shade, by the way. I got a few more lippy sticks and some of their highlighters. And they're really beautiful. I'm going to be using, oh, and I got a liquid lipstick too. But I'm going to be using one of the lip colors in an upcoming tutorial that I have planned. So yeah, if you like cool tones, you'll probably like it. So yeah, hopefully that will be soon. This contour palette is really nice. Really nice. And I've been using it a lot. And then this brush, this is the blending brush. It's also really good for like contour and stuff like that. That's what I've been using it for anyway. I'm sure you could use this for many different things. Then I'm going to take this fluffy E.L.F brush. This is the complexion brush, and I'm going to take the bronzer in this palette, like the more bronze shade. This one. And I'm going to kind of warm up my face and almost use it like a blush. This look is going to be really simple because I didn't buy anything really dramatic. Okay, then I have two baked blushes from E.L.F, but one of them is way more of a highlight. They're both like a highlight, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to use this Peachy Cheeky kind of over the, like you can kind of see the bronzer rather than the contour. Actually, where did I put that? I'm going to deepen up the contour a little bit just so I can see more of a distinct difference between my contour and my bronzer. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to take Peachy Cheeky and just this angled brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to kind of go over the bronzer and kind of it makes it super glowy, but it's really pretty. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to use another baked blush, and this is in Pinktasti. You've probably heard about this. It's pretty popular. Can you see that highlight? Okay, so I think we can move on to eyes now, and I'm going to go back into my E.L.F contour palette because I don't have any matte eyeshadow shades. But I'm going to take the bronze shade first. And just kind of fluff that into my crease, like all over, like not really caring where it goes. Then I want to take the contour shade and put this a little bit more on the outside like that. Okay, and while we're in this contour palette, I'm also going to do my brow bone and my lower lash line. That way I can just put this away and not deal with it anymore. I'm going to mix the yellow and the white just so it's not too shimmery on my brow bone. A little bit of a glow. Okay. And I'm going to take this same brush but kind of brush it off and mix the contour and the bronze. And just smudge that on my lower lash line. Just a little bit. So yeah, these work really well as eyeshadows too. I've been using it like a lot for that. So for my lid, I'm going to use these E.L.F. Individual eyeshadows. I don't know which colors I want to use yet. To use Taupe first all over my lid, which is this color right here. I'm just going to really pack this on. I almost like burnt my house down day before yesterday. I had like the paper towel roll too close to the stove. I first tried to just like dump water on it, which didn't work, obviously, for many reasons. And so I ended up having to just pick it up and throw it in the sink. But I'm so surprised I didn't burn my hand because the whole, like half of the whole roll was on fire. It's crazy. It was like, it started out with just like a little corner of one of the paper towels that was like, you know, flapping off the side. And then I like blew on it because I thought I could blow it out because it was like hardly on fire at first. Okay, and then I'm going to take the darker shade I have, which is Moon Dust, and I'm going to pack that like on the outer part of my eye using the same brush. So yeah, I just like picked it up and threw it into the sink. But I was so scared. I thought I was going to burn my house down. Oh my gosh. Don't store your paper towels next to the stove. Just so stupid of me. It was scary. I'm going to take this fluffy brush again and just blend this out. Woo! I think it looks nice though. Like it's really subtle, but it looks alright. So I don't have a mascara. So I'm just going to quickly like shut the camera off and do my mascara, and then I'll come back for the lips. But just so you know, I'm going to be using the Younique Fiber Mascara. If you want to see my review on this, I will have it linked down below. Like if you want to know my thoughts on it. But I'm going to go put this on really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my lashes and I also touched up my brows because they were like a little uneven just from putting on foundation. So now I can move on to the last step, which is lips. I want to use my ColourPop ones so bad because I haven't gotten to wear them yet, but not today. I have two, sorry I'm making so much noise. I have two E.L.F. lipsticks. I have a lighter shade which is Coral, and I have a bright pink shade which is Hot Commodity, and I'm going to go with the bright pink today because in my last, like when I did the haul, I was wearing much more of the lighter shade, so now you can see the darker shade in action. These are the matte lip pencils, and I know a lot of people kind of talk bad about these, but personally I really like it. It does not last very long though, so if you are going to wear this, you're going to need to touch up after a while, but it doesn't really say it's long wearing or anything, so it's just a pretty color and it's very opaque and stuff like that. So Hot Commodity. I also really love how tiny the like lipstick is because it's really easy to like do the outline of your lip. It's so pretty, I love it. So that's the entire look. Really quickly, I'll just tell you which products I would probably recommend the most. Number one would be the contour palette. I think this is a really big hit from E.L.F. The second thing I would recommend is the baked blush in Pinktasti, but I would recommend it for a highlight. If you watched my haul, you saw that I compared this to MAC Soft and Gentle, and I definitely still agree with that. I think that they're very, very similar. And honestly, the last thing that I would probably recommend the most are the lip pencils. I think that they're really gorgeous. They're not long lasting. You definitely have to take them with you, but for the price and for like how pigmented and beautiful these are, I would say that they're a hit for me. Also, someone commented on my video saying that there is a pencil sharpener at the bottom, or like not a pencil sharpener, but to sharpen the lipstick so that it is nice and sharp again, so you can, you know, fill in your lips nice and easy, and it's just at the bottom. So she told me that and I was like, that's awesome, because I didn't know that. So these I definitely love. Oh, I said that was the last thing, but I definitely also recommend the brushes. They're so affordable and amazing. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I feel like this wasn't as long as I expected it to be, although when I'm editing it, I'll probably be like, spoke too soon, the video is freaking long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel because I'm putting up videos 2 days a week, and I will see you on Tuesdays and Fridays, and so this video will be up on Friday, and so I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye!